Yo guys, what is up? It's your boy Cheese and welcome to a brand new Days Gone video. In this video I'm going to talk about several new things in Days Gone, like of course going to these hordes and taking these guys out, really good weapons that you can use early in the game, and I'm also going to talk about the size of the map. In Days Gone you have 40 different hordes. One of these hordes will actually be one horde in a story mission. Don't worry, it's not a spoiler. They showed this, actually this is one of the very first trailers they said, and you've probably already seen it on my channel or maybe just on something that Sony posted. But there are 39 of these hordes that you will take out in the open world of Days Gone. The maximum amount of freakers in one horde is 500 freakers, and I've been trying it out myself. It is actually really hard to take these guys out. I'm going to give you guys a little help on how to take out a horde and which weapons to use as well. Like for example, I bought myself this MWS. I have to say this is not the best weapon in the game, so don't get me wrong, but it's one of the best weapons that you can use after getting yourself to trust level 2. To get to trust level 2, I actually took out a whole lot of zombies. I collected all those ears and I brought them back to the camp for all these trust XP. So with of course the ears of the freakers, you can get trust XP at the bounty in the camp, but you can also get yourself some meat or deliver plants to the kitchen, and you will also get trust XP for that. While playing the missions, I think you get the most trust XP, and that is actually why I ranked up really quickly during the gameplay. While shooting down these hordes, what I like to do is get my motorcycle and collect these guys and get them all together, or drive away and get to a safe place and start saving there. Because if you're actually going after a horde, you can easily go away and then just save the game and come back. But you can't save the game if they're following you, because if they know you're there and they're actually going towards you, you're unable to save the game. So when you're free and when you're just like going in to drive a little bit into the forest, you can easily save the game and then go back to the horde, and if you die you can go back to that point. The freakers basically move like a single organism when it comes to horde. So when you actually shoot one guy, one freaker with a crossbow, one will come towards you and the whole group will come and follow. So that means that if you only shoot one bullet, the whole group is gonna follow you. I'm really using this a lot. If you got your motorcycle, you can just jump on your motorcycle and start driving around a horde to get them all together, and then you can stop at a specific point, and from there you can start throwing molotovs, pipe bombs, you can place proximity bombs, you can shoot the fuel tanks, gas tanks. You can shoot literally everything that explodes really close to them. But the very important thing is that once you do that, you have them all together. Obviously right here I had a lot of trouble doing that, as there is the freaking train like right through the middle. They're like literally all over the field. But some hordes are much easier collectible. Basically you have to collect everyone. You do really have to come up with a good plan, because the hordes are really stronger than you think right now. It's really hard to actually go and kill a couple of these freakers. Although if you're 10 freakers, it can already be pretty hard, as they get close to you. Once they get close to you, you are done. You're nothing. Like, the melee attacks are really powerful. Your melee attacks are really bad actually, and what I've noticed so far is attacking 2 of these freakers with a melee attack is already hard. Imagine attacking 10 of them. You can do it. It's undoable. You're not gonna win with the melee attack. So that's what I was like, okay, I have to get a good weapon right now. I got myself the MWS, which is a good weapon if you're like trust rank 2. Then it's actually a really good weapon. I think the best weapon that you can get at that point. Well, it's the strategy would be then just walking away and start spraying them, walk backwards, start spraying them. If you got the MWS, it's much easier, as I noticed this weapon is powerful and the headshots still give you 1 kill. So if you shoot them in the head, you will get a kill and you get your XP. You can, after all, of course, pick up all these ears, which I didn't do during the attack on the horde. Kill them all basically, and then after you do the horde, you can pick up all the ears, drive around the territory, and pick up all your earnings. When it comes to hordes, you will find out that some hordes are just much harder, and not only because of the size of the horde, but also the territory. For example, this territory right here, it was actually really hard to collect all these guys together throw in a Molotov and just kill 20 of them. That was really hard at this point, but at the same time, this is a territory with a lot of explosives. There's also some ammo around, so if you're running out of ammo, you can just go there and grab yourself ammo and start shooting again. So these kind of things actually really help you out during the attack on a horde. There are also hordes that are like really far away, 500 of them. Nothing is around that you can grab or use. So you really have to come up with a good strategy, but also with very good explosives, weapons. And so the horde I'm currently defeating is called the Death Train Horde. I think this is one of the easiest ones. I guess there were around 100 of the freakers here, so that is not that much. But still, there are a lot of explosives, there's ammo. At the beginning, you saw me throwing in the Molotovs in the train, which made it really easy to directly kill a lot of them when they came out. Directly throw another one in. So the best I've got right now is just have a lot of explosives to directly throw in there when they're all together. Try to combine them all using the motorcycle and drive around them and get them all together and then throw explosives in. And you can also of course have a weapon where you can spray a lot with. And these are actually the 3 things that I'm currently doing to defeat the hordes. Make sure to be subscribed to the channel if you guys are new to get more of these videos, and I will of course give you guys better ways to defeat hordes as well on the channel, as I'm currently the game is out for 2 days and there are definitely going to be more ways and better ways to kill the hordes. Also, there are much better weapons than the weapon I'm currently using, but at the beginning of the game, this is the very best weapon, and you guys got to be using this weapon as well. It gives much more kills, much more XP, much more freaker eyes really quickly. During the missions, it's also a perfect weapon. I'm using this one in my walkthrough as well. If you guys want to see my walkthrough, make sure to check out the channel for more Days Gone gameplay. I just made different playlists with different types of Days Gone videos. For example, news, tips, walkthrough parts. I'm going to make much more of these playlists, so make sure to check these out as well if you really do like Days Gone. A lot of subscribers were asking me if the map of Days Gone is actually big enough, and I do think it's big enough. It's more like in Red Dead Redemption when you used to do the story. You would just play and then you go through the whole map. In Red Dead, you kind of went like from place to place, and here it's the same with Days Gone. You will be in like several areas around the storyline. Not gonna like spoil anything about that, but that's mostly how it works and how you're gonna explore the world just step by step. At the beginning, they're gonna keep you like in a certain area. They're gonna keep you spinning around like over there, and after a while they're gonna send you to different areas so you can explore different locations. So at the end of the game, you basically explore the whole world, and that's really nice, because if you played the whole story, you're probably going to do all the ambushes and all the freaker infestations and stuff like this. That's what you can do if you completed the story. So these are all side missions basically, or optional missions I could call them, because you already have side missions. So don't you goddamn worry about how big the map is. The map is really big. Everything is different. Literally every single place is different. Ambushes, freaker infestations, everything is different. They don't look like one another, and I think that's really cool because they really put a lot of time in the open world. I knew that at the beginning. I knew that Sony really put a lot of time into the story itself, and I do realize that. I do see it in the story. I'm enjoying the story at this moment. Make sure to check out the walkthrough if you want to see a little bit of the story, but I really think they did put a lot of time in the open world as well. Maybe even more in the open world, as this world is alive. It's always hunting for you. It's really alive. It's not you playing the game. It's really the game kind of playing you, as you are the one getting attacked by everyone else and not you attack the others. So I just completed the horde. It was kind of tough. I was lucky to find so much explosives around. Of course, I was looking around this area before going and attack them, as you really do have to plan all these attacks and don't randomly go in there, but it won't end up good for you. So you definitely have to plan every single attack on the hordes, whether it's the surroundings, whether it's your weapons, whether it's you driving out with your motorcycle and making circles, getting them all together and throwing some Molotovs, but everything. You have to think about everything you do, every step you make attacking these hordes, and that is the thing I'm going to give you guys for this video. If you guys did really like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe down below if you're new and you want to see more Days Gone. If you're a Days Gone fan, subscribe, because this is the channel you're going to be looking for. if you want to see Days Gone videos. This was Cheese. Peace.